Hello everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube video again. This is the 10th video of positive psychology. And then for this video, we'll be more focused on how they are different between hedonic well-beings and eudaimonic well-beings. So that was like an extension of the last video. So last video I tell everyone what is the problem if we become like too focused on the pleasure or the hedonic well-beings or hedonic happiness. All right. Before we start, if you're not yet subscribed my channel, please do so. Please also like and share my video to your friends. All right. From the screen you see, this is the topic of today. I'm going to elaborate to you how they are different. The two types of happiness. On the left-hand side, you see hedonic well-beings. Hedonic well-being. So based on your understanding of last video, you understand there will be like a treadmill, like a vicious cycle of something like your desire, and then you achieve, and then you feel happy, but it is pretty short term, and then you desire more. Okay, so that's why you see everything on the left hand side. Before we do like further, I have to clarify one thing to you. Some people, they will have confusion. They will think whether or not positive psychology requests us do nothing for hedonic well-being, for our pleasure. This is very wrong. For positive psychology, we normally consider the focus or the balance of life. So that's it. Like even positive psychologists. So we still have sometimes we will go eating buffet. We will go spending our money. We go shopping. But we won't believe our happiness is solely based on this kind of activities. So this is very, very necessary to aware. So that's why you need to be emergent. Anyone believe in positive psychology become like God, okay, or become like Buddhas. So they don't need anything for enjoying the life like this way. Okay, so I will have some more videos in the future for telling you this kind of things. All right. So we spent like a relatively short period of time to talk about hedonic well-being because I believe I already explained well last video. For hedonic well-being, so we talked about pleasure. Okay, so pleasure, of course, relate to mainly your physiological pleasure. Okay, you feel comfortable, right? So exactly like you lie on the bed without doing anything, watching TV, or playing your cell phone. This is the feel, or this is the moment you feel pleasurable. And then we feel like feeling good. Okay, so feeling good means positive emotion. You're happy. You're happy because you get a new iPhone. You're happy because you have a very, very nice dinner. Okay, so it's like feeling good, positive emotion. So maximizing enjoyment. Okay, for instance, you have the first round of beer. Okay, you feel not yet satisfied, and then you order for second round. Right, one handbag no longer bring you the happiness, and then you will probably order the second handbags and so forth. This is maximizing your enjoyment. Of course, some people, they feel like one girlfriend not sufficient, they go for the second, and boyfriend as well. One boyfriend not sufficient, they go for the second. They keep striving for more and more and more, right? And then you have subjective well-beings. Okay, of course, they believe they already happy. Okay, so they are okay. But remember, well-being not necessarily means very, very fulfilling mental condition. Well-being is basic. Well-being means you are away from sick being, ill being, right? So that's why subjective well-being. So more or less like you move from negative to zero. Okay, so this is what we call subjective well-being. You are okay, but you're not yet striving for anything, bringing you very satisfying life. Okay, so this is like positive stuff. Okay, peak moment happiness. Peak moment happiness means you get very, very high suddenly. Okay, I believe some of you perhaps you experience something like this, peak moment happiness. Some people or something make you very happy. For example, you get a lucky draw, you win a lucky draw, or you win a lot of money. Your investment was pretty successful, and then your investment get like 30%, 50% upward. Okay, so it's like peak moment happiness. But of course, everything I have already mentioned, pretty short term. Your experience, you get one more round of beer, you're happy, but just for that period of time, you get money, you get salary, 20%, 30% increase. So you are very happy, but only for very short term. Always less than 24 hours, and then you feel no longer anything. Okay, so now we have to be more focused on something called eudaimonic well-being. Eudaimonic well-being talk about something more sustainable, long-term. What does it mean? First, we talk about achievement. Achievement, please don't be confused. Achievement not necessarily be very, very big one. Of course, big one is good, but not necessarily very big. So, for example, if you like cooking, achievement can be you finish a meal, you prepare something for your family. Okay, you get something, you do something good for your family, for your children, for the people, right? For you being a mentor of some subordinate of new staff, the achievement. Okay, so it can be very small, like doing sports as well. You finish, for instance, you just finished 1 kilometer yesterday, and then why not today 1.5 kilometer? This is very, very short achievement, and then you will know this type of achievement is pretty sustainable because you keep doing something better of yourself, or bigger of yourself, like anything, right? Second, functioning well. Functioning well means you are away from physically illness. You mentally, physically, socially functioning well. Okay, so that's why you have to do sports, and you make sure your physiological body still functioning well. You still can think well. You can talk well. You can engage social activities. Right, so it's like functioning. The third would be a more complicated and abstract one. So we talk about meaning. Meaning means serve the purpose beyond yourself. Remember the meaning, meaningful life always beyond yourself. Beyond yourself means you start doing something good for the people, for the benefit of the people. Meaningful. For example, if you love sports, so sometimes you can mentor people. You can tell people how to run more effectively. If you're a basketball coach, basketball player, so you try to teach people, especially young people, children, without getting any benefit. Okay, so while you're getting old, and then you understand what I'm talking about, so you will feel pretty satisfied by helping people, teaching people without getting anything like money. Okay, so this is the meaning. You have a more purposeful life, but not getting something from the society to yourself, right? You are giving something from yourself to the society, right? Serving people bring you more happiness, right? So engagement means the flow, playing to strengths, realizing your potential. Engagement, I previously told something about the flow. The flow means you have to find something you really interest and enjoy doing. Okay, so for example, it can be drawing a picture, can be cooking something, some meals, some new dishes, or play some sports you really love to play. So, and then you will experience the peak. The peak means you no longer think of anything when it returns. So you even forget to eat. Okay, so you just feel that moment is too amazing. Okay, so find something you really interest, and then you feel easily engaged. Okay, so this is what we talk about, like the flow. This is something more long lasting. Spend some time. So do gardening as well. Go hiking as well. Talk with friends. Do some like exchange of some ideas. This is all anything you can experience the flow of engagement, right? So effort into meaning, like fulfillment. So you understand life always with meaning, really up to you. Different people have different types of life meaning, but anyway, when you define your own life meaning, meaning of life can be, for example, nurturing next generation people, helping people, or making good dishes for the people, or like helping people, protecting the environment. So this can be all sorts of stuff. So you can think of a lot of your own life meaning, but once you define your own life meaning, so you have to put effort. Okay, so once you put effort, you feel fulfillment. Because you fulfill your own life meaning. You don't need to ask people. This is something really based on yourself. This is your thinking, and then based on your background, based on your values, based on everything of yourself. Okay, so that's why based on the previous ways, all these kind of the components of eudaimonia well-being. So you will know this is what we call deeper happiness, not the surface, not surface happiness, deeper happiness. For deeper happiness, this is always more sustainable. So if you don't believe, why not give yourself a try? Try to do a little bit less for hedonic, the left-hand side, only for pleasure, only for short term. Try to invest your time, try to spend your time for choosing something on the right-hand side to do, especially the moment you no longer feel money, you no longer feel good food, or sleeping in a very, very nice environment or good hotel, no longer believe they are anything. So please try to give yourself a chance for doing something for the right-hand side we call Eudaimonia, well-being stuff. Okay, so this is the end of this afternoon. This is the end of this lecture. See you next time. Bye.